Hi, Hang. Is it okay now?
Hello. Please wait. Please wait.
Okay. I thought it's still not okay. Hi, Hang. So, how are you?
Today is
Today is
my baby.
your baby's
Today is
running.
yes uneventful, but tomorrow will be better because today in the morning I came to the hospital to check
Your eyes again?
again my
Mm-hmm.
yes, and they said that it's okay. Tomorrow uh, I can add
Have a
forgot.
surgery?
Yeah, surgery. I can surgery for my eyes tomorrow.
Oh, that's why you canceled your classes for Wednesday, right? Yeah, they sent me a letter, Roddy, an email that you cancel your classes on that day. And
Yeah.
also by Friday, I guess we don't have class because it will be holiday in Vietnam, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, until May 4. Yeah. And you know what? I also remember one of my company, also the one that I'm teaching, they also have a holiday. Yeah, the same day. By the 30th, oh no, May 1st to May 5, they told me they don't have also a class because, or work, because they also have holiday. Oh, so finally you can have your surgery. That is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
you can take a rest, right? Because you will have a long holiday. So it's
Yeah.
okay. So that is much
Mm.
better. So you will not worry about your work or something, right? Because you can take a
Yeah.
rest on that day.
Yeah.
Hang, so today you just went to the hospital. Did you go to your work today?
Yes. I this I come I came to my company in the morning, and in the afternoon I go on business, and after finish I came to the hospital to check. It takes so fast.
So
They
fast.
only check. Yeah, because I have all document in this hospital, and
Oh.
I pay money to pay all for the surgery. So now I only come to check if okay. They will surgery for me without do anything. So they only see my eyes. If and it takes only 2 minutes. They say
Wow.
that it's okay.
Haha. You know what, Hang? That is the, let's say, good side, right? Because if you have
Yeah,
all the documents and all the, let's say you pay everything already, so for you, you will be the first one, or they will take care of you, right? Right after.
yeah,
So you will not worry about so many things. They will say, do this, do that, blah, 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 right? So it will be easy for you. And
yeah,
that is already a good thing for you because now your eyes will be much better maybe next week,
yeah,
right? So by
yeah,
next week we still don't have a class until May 4. So I think I will be seeing you by the next Friday. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I guess on that next Friday. I hope also
Oh,
you don't have, let's say,
next Friday?
mhm, not this
I
Friday.
think only next Monday. Next Monday.
Next Monday? I guess
Yeah.
no. They will not have a class until May 4. Yes,
Oh, oh.
they will cancel all the classes starting this Friday.
Mm.
Yeah. So they already told us that they will not have classes because they cannot support us. Especially something, example, I cannot get inside the room or you cannot get in the room. You cannot call them because they will not have work. So that's why also. You know what? It is also a good rest for you. And I think for me, no. I will not have a good rest. Yeah, because you in Vietnam, it's very different from my other company because my other company, if they don't have work or classes, there will be so many students, and the company will ask you to work for like 10 hours or more as long as you can. Yes. In Vietnam, they will cancel all the classes to have a rest day or vacation. Them, no, they don't have that. Yeah. So that's why I was like, huh? Okay. So I will just go to the other one. And my students, they ask me to, let's say, have so many classes because they miss me. I don't have classes with them in the evening anymore because I'm here in Vietnam in Free Talk. Yeah, they told me where am I. They are used to see me at night most of the time. Yeah. Now even the moms or the daddy ask me why they cannot see me, what happened to me, am I leaving them whatsoever. Yeah, it's kind of funny if you are close to the students. Um, Hang, so that is what happened to your day. But what about this evening? Can you tell me what did you do this evening?
Evening,
Hmm.
evening, I came to the hospital.
You just
In the
arrived
morning,
home?
yeah, in the morning work. I work at the office, and after finish everything, I came to Ho Chi Minh City, and after finish my work in Ho Chi Minh City, I came to the hospital to check my eyes and come back home. That's all for the day.
But Hang, you said, oh, you told me that tomorrow will be your surgery, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you going still to work tomorrow or are you going to the hospital
No.
already?
Will I will I'm going to the hospital for surgery, and after finish, I will off until the end of this week. No
Oh,
work.
so you have already a long, let's say, rest, right?
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
because until May 4 you don't have any work also, right? Because that is still holiday. Yeah, that is a good thing. You need to rest your eyes, especially
Yes.
after that you can work because if example you're feeling after 3 days your eyes or you're feeling good, then you will work. That is a bad thing, right? Maybe it will cause
Yes.
more damage on your eyes. So for me, yeah, take a good rest before you go back to work. And Hang, did you have your dinner?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it's already 8 o'clock there, right?
How
Yeah.
about yes?
I
What
always
what time in Philippines
9 o'clock.
now? Oh, nine.
Yes. We are like say advanced with 1 hour. Yeah. That's why
Ah,
sometimes if they ask me to have classes like 10 o'clock to 11, I will say no because that is already 11 to
yeah.
12 here in midnight. Yeah. I always say no. That's why sometimes they will ask the student, can you change your time, what time you are available, blah blah blah. Because I will not say yes to it. Yeah, there are a lot of teachers in Free Talk, and I guess they can find lots of teachers here. Only
Yeah.
teachers that, let's say, this is their full-time job. I remember this is not my full-time job, so I guess they will say just okay, that's okay. But Hang, so we done talking about how was your day. So we are gonna be talking about a little review now, okay? So this was the last lesson that we have. So we are being, let's say, we explained these phrases or words, right? And Hang, did you do your homework? Yeah, I almost forgot that.
Yes.
Oh wow! You know what? Some of
Sorry, and I forgot to ask.
Mhm.
How to connect you to send the homework. And so
Oh,
today I have many things to do before came to the hospital for surgery. So I forgot to do homework.
that
Sorry.
is okay, Hang, if you forgot the homework. Because some of my students also they will say just teacher I will not do my homework. So most of them that is okay because they just talk like us, like a free talk. They just want to communicate or improve their pronunciation. That is okay. I don't mind a lot with the homework. But also free talk, they don't mind a lot also. It depends on you and the teacher. So if the teacher will say do this one, yes. And since you don't have the homework, so it was very easy, because these are the words that we have learned in the past lesson. Now, in your homework, they told on the first part, you need to make a sentence each of the words. So, now, I'll be asking you to make sentence each of the words, okay, Hang? So, I will see
Yeah,
if you remember what do they mean. So, let's start
yeah,
with intangible assets. Can you make a sentence on this one?
yes. There are many kind of intangible assets in the company. For example, AC, the trademarks, brand, knowledge, goodwill, etc.
Wow, that is a good one. Yes, remember intangible asset, it means that it's not physically there, right? So it's an asset, but you cannot see it. It's not a property or a land. It is like a brand name or trademark. What about Han? Can you
Yeah.
try to make a sentence about common stack?
Common stock. My company had just issue more common stock uh, to increase the capital.
Oh, nice one. What about current receivable?
Current receivable. Mm, there are many current receivable uh, in this month. Uh, my company, um, no, no. Uh, in the end of year, there are many current receivable uh, in my company.
Okay, let's change that one. So you said in the end of year, right?
Of yeah,
There are
there are many current receivable which my company how to say for the smoothly uh,
which my
yeah,
company.
in my company. Is it okay?
So you said in the end of year there are many current receivable in my
My
in
company.
in my company. Yes, that is okay. But Hang, there is one thing that I noticed. You forgot to put the example if you say in the end of the year. We cannot say in the end of year, okay? So, yes, try to remember to put the. Most of the time
Yeah.
people will forget to put a the, especially in the end of the month and the end of the year. So try to remember that, okay? What about total liabilities?
Please wait. I will write down this
Okay.
sentence. It's okay.
Mm-hmm,
And total liability.
mm-hmm.
Um, um, total liability. After after open the new branch, um, my company have the big total ability. Is it okay?
After all,
After open the new branch, my company have a big total ability to pay or no need to use to pay
have a total liabilities to,
or for payment.
hmm, you could say to pay because remember total
Okay.
liabilities the debt or the company owes from the other company, right? So you can also
Yeah,
say to pay. Oh, one moment.
to pay.
Yeah, I think something's missing with my liabilities. Okay, so this is how you say it. Okay. Now, let me change that. You say after open, right?
After open, yeah. Or after, yeah, after open the new branch. New
Hmm.
branch.
So after open the new branch, or you can say, let's change that, okay? Because there's something missing with after then open. Maybe you can say before, or let's say after my company open a new branch,
Ah,
they have a total, they have a total liabilities. Let me change liabilities to pay.
yeah.
Okay, let's change that, Hang, because it's kind of, let's say, something's missing after open. Yeah. So it's much better you will say first, after my company opened a new branch, they have a total liabilities to pay.
Mm, yeah.
Yes, you can change it that way rather than after open, okay? Or
Yeah.
you can say after opening the new branch. Yeah, you need, yes, you can also put ing to opening, not only open. Now,
Yeah.
what about accumulated gain?
Accumulated gain. Accumulated gain. Um, accumulated gain. Uh, mm, for long time. Oh no. Uh, how to say? For example, after um, products in Vietnam long time for a long time, my company have the big accumulated gain.
Hmm.
How to
After,
talk with smoothly after after the my company my company has been with has been Vietnam, right? Over 10 years.
oh,
So how to say if with the long time, right? They stay, they came to Vietnam long time, so they get accumulated a
so
big
a
accumulated.
big accumulated gain, right? So
Yes,
let's have that. So your company, let's say for a long time, they've been with Vietnam, right?
yes.
Okay. For a long time, my company has been with Vietnam, and okay. For a long time, my company has been with Vietnam, right? So you told me that your company is with Vietnam for so many years, and
Yes.
they, what's that? Accumulate, or here. They have already. Okay. Accumul. What's this? You know what? It's so hard for me to see what I'm writing because it's too small. Oh yeah, I'm not used to it because my other classroom in the other company is big when I type because I can see. So for a long time, my company has been with Vietnam, and they have already um they have already. I think I'm something missing there. They already acquired a big accumulated gain. Acquired. Oh no, that is not that is acquired. Oh, Why did I put that one? Yeah. So let's change that one to acquired. So they already kind of get a lot of, let's say, money, or they acquire a lot of accumulated gain. Yeah. Change the into acquired, okay? Yeah, that is not this is not what I like to write because it's too small. Okay. Mm. Okay, Hang. Are you done?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now, Hang, let's have the retained earning. Last one.
Retain earning.
Mm-hmm.
Retain earning. Um, we have to keep a little retain earning every quarter for safety.
Mm.
My company always keeps some or a little retain earning every quarter or every month for safety.
Wow. That is a good sentence now. Now, so we're done reviewing that one. Now, we're going to be learning how to read in English the numbers, okay? Because some people will often get let's say confused when they read numbers. So let's start with the first one, Hung. So let's start how to use decimal point in English. So, Hung, can you read how to read this number here? How will you say it in English?
6.02.
Yes.
6.02.
But other people sometimes they will just say 6.002, right? So,
Yes.
yes. Now, you can let's say, oh yeah, that is right. But most of American people they will not say zero. Some they will say oh. Now, let's try that by later we will have an activity. So, I want you to write down the numbers that I will say. What about this, Hang?
Yes.
How are you going to say this one?
Uh, zero, 0.04.
Yes.
Yeah, I said this one.
So
0.04.
0.04. Or
Yeah.
other people will say not point oh 0.04. Yeah. S-
Oh,
Yes.
not.
Not O, let's say not point oh 0.04. They will not say 0.04. No. It's
Oh,
a big, big no. So when you have a first one, you can say zero or you can say not. But don't say oh,
yeah.
okay?
Yes.
Now let's have the next one, Hung. How are you going to read this one?
0.
Double.
Double O. Yeah,
Yeah.
double O 7.
But Hung, can you say the word zero?
0,
Yeah.
0.
So sometimes this one is kind of um not too difficult to pronounce, but some people will still mispronounce zero. Now, so we have 0.007. What about this one, Hung? Ah, this one is kind of very long. So let's have
Yeah.
that.
56.345.
Yes. Now,
56.
now there are other people that will say 56.345. Yes. So they will also say that if you have three numbers on the end. But in decimal point, usually we just say, let's say 56.345. Yeah, it's easy to understand, right? But
Yeah.
other people will just say 500, blah, blah, blah. Now, they will not say 306, let's say 345. What about this, Hum? This is the time that you will use thousand, million, hundred, or tens. So this is how we use commas, not decimal points. So that's why here we use it 345 because we're not using the commas. We're using the decimal point. But how are you going to read this one, huh?
Uh, 20,076
Did you say 20,000?
and 76.
Now,
Oh,
huh?
oh no, 12. Yeah,
12. Can you say that one more
12,000.
time?
Yeah, 12. 12.
Mm-hmm.
12,000
12,000.
and 76.
Yes. Now, Hang, don't be
12.
confused with 20 and 12, okay?
Yeah, yeah. I often confused.
Yes. A lot of people will always get confused with those two numbers, 20 and 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my students will always tell me if they cannot see the numbers, so I'll cross this out. They will only see the words. They will say 20. I'll say, huh? 20? Where's the 20? Yeah. So I need to spell it out for them so they will remember the words because most of the students they will not look at the words. They will look at the
Yeah.
picture, right? So that's why a lot of my students usually I will not show them pictures or I will cross out the pictures so they can read because some of them will just look at the picture. Oh, teacher, that is number 5 because they know the number. But if I will let them count like this, no, they cannot do it anymore. Yeah. Now, what about this one? This one is very long. Yeah.
Yeah. 2,534,210.
Yes. So first, if you have, let's say, 7 numbers, this is the million, this is
Yeah.
thousands, and this is the hundred, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to practice that in a while. Now let's talk about how do you usually read money, especially in English. So we're using euros. Now, how to read this one, huh?
3 euros 67.
Mm-hmm.
67. Yeah.
Or
3 euro, 3 euro 67. 3 euro
look at the
67.
difference.
Euros. Euros.
Yes.
Oh.
So some people, example, this is a dollar. So people will say this is $3.67. That is in dollar. But in euro or euros, you can say 3 euros now 67. You can say that. Or €3 and 67. That is okay. But when you talk about dollars, you need to put an S to that. And sometimes you need to put cents. Yeah. Now
Ah.
I'll say $3.67. Yes. In every country they read different kind of how they read their money. Yeah. That is also why it is kind of confusing. But Hang, the last one is very easy. This is how you read the years.
1987.
And how about this one?
19 2003.
Now, Hang,
2000.
be careful with this one. This is thousand already, right?
Yes.
Now, you cannot say 19,008, let's say 87. No. So usually if it's like 17 and 74, so you can say 1774. Like this one, 1987. You cannot say thousand. But look at the other one. So we can also use thousand, but when we are talking already 2000, let's say 2014, 2015. And now, yeah, let's say Hang, how are you going to read the year now?
2024 or
No.
21. Forgot.
Yes. Don't use first, okay? So 2021. So this is how you are going to read the number. Now, let's have a little bit of a practice. So, because we have less time, but the next class we are going to have your activities a lot more. This one, okay? But now I
Yes,
will be putting some numbers on the chat box. Then try to tell me how are you going to read them, okay?
yes.
How are you going to read this one, huh?
5.07.
Wow, okay. Let's have another one.
0.0016 or double o 16.
Yes, double O 16. Don't say 1 6 on that. Let's try. How are you going to read this number that I have?
15,523.
Wow, okay. Now let's try another one. Maybe I will have a different one. So let's see.
40. Ah, point not common, right?
Not comma.
45. 47. Point 864 or 864.
Okay. Remember, Hang, we're not using a comma, right? So we're going to say 864. Well, not say
864.
864. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have, I don't have the euro sign, but this is a euro money, okay? So
Yeah.
how are you going to read this one in euro?
7 euro. Uh, 35.
Okay. Now that is much better, Hang. So, Hang, on the next class that we have, maybe next week, so
Yeah.
we are going to be talking about again these numbers, and let's see if you will get it right the next class, okay? Thank you,
Yes.
Hang, and you have a good night. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good night.